You men ready to actually grow to be a Fed men, right? Turn out to be one of the officers at the Federal Reserve and to start getting cash and literally printing money out of skinny air. That's what looks as if is set to manifest. Top time cryptocurrency performances, the election on November 5th, XRP turned into regional first place, guys. You cannot make these items up. Check this out. This is why we need to prepare proper now and get geared up for this incoming cycle. Right, without a doubt, the cycles are currently playing out. Global liquidity getting into the following bullish segment in a protracted time period cycle. What does this mean, men? Okay, so the forecast of worldwide liquidity is largely we're just going to hold rising, guys. It actually tops out and up to 25, so we've approximately IR out, say, until the cycle completes, guys, and then the collapse takes place. So inside this week, 12 months, we have to take a full-on benefit, literally, to make as much as money feasible, guys, and then after the crumble. We are going to even make extra cash. It's a in no way ending cycle, literally. Why? Because we are inside the right belongings. You want to recognize why. JP Morgan now projects that tokenization's marketplace ability should hit at $30 trillion by means of 2027. With best $2–3 billion currently tokenized on public blockchains, we're looking at an impressive 14 million% increase in only years from 2025 to 2027. Don't we see it's like a trade is coming, men, for the complete world typically. When we speak approximately tokenization, men, what's concentrated on tokenization? Tokenizing property, DEX to PL. Listen to this. Adoption and possibility for greater energetic industry participation over the following 12 to 18 months. Why is it this range of 12 to 18 months? It's like stop of 2025 to 2026. Why? Right. Amid hastily growing law for on-chain cash. Tokenized finance inflection point may want to probably be reached inside the subsequent 12 to 18 months. We assume momentum to accelerate over the following 12 to 18 months in some markets. Oh, and the markets is regulated on-chain money together with regulated strong cash tokenized deposits. And CBDCs become extra hooked up interesting. Isn't always it right? The future finance is closer to us than ever earlier. Then we must literally take gain of this opportunity, guys. We literally ought to take gain of this opportunity. We're actually trading gods, right? I 200x my trading portfolio for the duration of this run, guys. Literally at some stage in this run proper, if we should do it as soon as I'm going to do it again, guys. That's why I lost a gaggle of money seeking to capture this bottom proper. So on every occasion, this reverses its pastime. So here's my game plan. You ready? This is an economic recommendation in any respect, however. So right now we are retaining the 50, guys, right? The 0.5 Fibonacci level. I'm nevertheless anticipating the 0.618. I desire they supply it to us, right? So what I want to appear is XRP to come back up a little bit over here, men proper. Around like 2.526 cents, and then literally just die, come back off to $2.11, and optimistically, it is the bottom, right? But the property aspect about XRP proper now is simply preserving this level. If it is able to preserve 50 cents, I mean $2 and prefer 1.615 cents to $2 to $2 to $2.11. We ought to begin growing from here on out, right? So that is the issue right now, guys. I hope we could capture some other lengthy because we need to we want to take gain of this as a good deal as possible now, or all we need to do is just keep guys right. You don't now, not change, do now, not change, I simply. I want to take a touch, a little bit of greater advantage, guys, proper, because why no longer, however, at the identical time you do not need to, this is the loopy part proper, it all relies upon on how a whole lot cash one desires to make, however most, without a doubt, I'm simply protecting, guys. Proper. I have a hodl bag, and there may be a cause I sleep pressure-free at night due to my hodl bag. The purpose is due to the institutional conversation around crypto. In the meantime, the give up of the 4-year cycle. Institutions are reshaping the crypto market narrative, transferring away from the conventional 4–12-month cycle. This cycle, driven through Bitcoin halvings and retail speculation, now not defines the broader markets as establishment's consciousness on macro traits, regulatory shifts, and real-world adoption. And that's in which maximum humans get it wrong, man. Yes, all this is just day-to-day, right? When you observe the macro picture, man, let me display you guys something. When we study the macro picture proper, this is especially in case you speak about XRP. You guys see how we see bull and undergo markets proper. Bull and bear markets, right here, man. This was a bull market, this turned into a bear market. This turned into a bull market, this turned into a bull market, this changed into an undergo market. Now it's a bull marketplace. But sooner or later in time, this may get demolished. And in some unspecified time in the future in time, it is just going to be a bull market for all time, likely. Unless it will become a stable coin in some unspecified time in the future at a few price. Now, the cause is due to what? Adoption, utility going live. And establishments are announcing the equal exact factor. Because that is on the institutional community degree, guys, around cryptocurrencies. They're saying higher hypothesis in this stuff will begin to fade away, but software, the actual international adoption will come into play. When that enters, most people get tricked into wondering 4–12-month cycles are a factor, men. That's why I'm saying this, the closing time we will see, history repeating, so to speak, but after the disintegrate, we're going to hold going better. Why? Because of utility going stay. Nobody's cracking the code like we are. But at the same time, as retail traders await familiar patterns, institutions are using new techniques around stablecoins, tokencoins, tokenized property, and blockchain infrastructure. Sticking to previous narratives risks leaving you in the back of chasing developments that not align with the market's future, falling behind mana lacking for the market's next evolution. To stay ahead, focus on information, the institutional angle, which prioritizes lengthy term costs and adoption over quick term cycles. Adapt now, or has it been disregarded of the evolving communique and watching others capture the opportunities you've not noted? I cannot believe the establishments literally say this. It's the most diabolical element ever. Hey, you're no longer late. We aren't incorrect. We are early because a laugh fact meant much less than 7% of the global population is invested into cryptocurrencies, only much less than 7%. That's why David Shaw stated it does not even count who will become wealthy, because due to the fact no longer even that many people have offered XRP, right, less. More than 7%. Because of this, even less have invested into XRP. We are at the manner to turning into the brand new 1% elite men. Those who own XRP is the purple dots compared to this whole chart. Illustration. Look at that difference, guys. It's the craziest factor ever. So the sector is scooping up XRP. Here's the facts. That is the records men of XRP, right? How many holders and whatnot. So a wide variety of XRP wallets are proper now at 5.7 million, which is ballistic. But keep in mind, some of those wallets, possibly like 1 million of those wallets, are long gone proper, because who may even recollect all their wallets, men? And then with the amount of wallets maintaining this many XRP, this much XRP, okay? Ranging from 0 all the way to infinity, however, no longer definitely due to the fact there may be a max supply proper. But once more, so in case you guys would love to test out wherein you're at right now, man, you men can write here proper. If you very own, more than 10,000 you are on this region proper of wallets of range accounts. Or in case you personal, much less than 10,000 you are on this location, guys. So for my part, not too many humans have even owned XRP. The loopy part is I'm no longer promoting because yield on XRP and in no way selling it. That's a dream. What does David Shaw say? What does David Shaw say right here, men? I have not watched a video, so I'm going to pay attention and pay attention right now. I suppose the task there is, I do not think I comprehend how critical excellent on ramps and stale ramps will be to making that work. The era, once more, the technology cannot hand money to anyone who needs to have cash. I suppose the imaginative impression now could be just like what drove the adoption of the internet. Of the adoption of like the global movements of goods agency adoption that paves the manner for retail adoption is, I think, what looks as if what's going to happen as a minimum based on you understand the past 2 years. So I suppose the new 10 to 12 months, imaginative and prescient, is agency products. Like stable coins, like actual international asset tokenization, like you already know, commercial lending and real estate lending, but that enable DeFi ecosystems, which have things like ways to get yield approaches to control your money methods to maintain assets which you need to preserve. During that stabilized point is when I'll be a part of the AM swimming pools due to the fact I'm going to promote 50% of my XRP into RLUC. You need to have the same quantity, guys, 5050, after which join the liquidity pool and now earn passive profits. Don't we see the game plan? This is how we're going to be dwelling within the new international, guys, something close to and pricey to my coronary heart, automated market maker specification. I nearly stated automatic money maker, which without a doubt is form of, it's in reality pretty apropos, right?